Okay. Okay, welcome back, guys. I'll try just to give a definition about the GPU. Okay, GPU is the graphics, okay, graphics unit. Okay, that it's used to process many smaller tasks in the same times. Okay, especially for videos and games and all complicated, okay, complicated tasks. Okay, in the same time. Just before go multi-threading, for example, if I go back to multi-threading, okay, multi-threading, an example, for example, I'll give you an example while you're typing in Word document. لو تكون عم تعمل Word document in the same time بيكون في عنا spelling check صح؟ okay يعني في عنا in this time في عنا أكثر من thread okay going in the same time. هذا example of multi-threading, so spelling check while typing in Microsoft Word document. Okay, 3D graphics processing, originally high-end computers, okay, moves lower cost and higher density. 3D graphics card, PC, as I said, the graphics card is used more for, okay, for graphics and gamings and more complicated tasks and in many small tasks at the same time. Okay, just to have definitions. Let me show the slides. Okay, should be okay now. The graphics and system we can see in here, like how we have the CPU, not bridge, okay, all this memory and chipset, and the GPU connected between the chipset and the CPU, okay, memory, okay. This is like different architecture for it. Okay, you can see it, and the textbook. Let me go to the textbook. All right, the textbook should be. Okay, the graphics processing unit. Okay. This is an example of it. Okay, the structure for it, which is given also. Please make sure when you want to get more details, okay, please refer to the textbook. Okay, and this graph in here. Let me see if there's some other I want to participate. Okay, I'll participate. Okay, and this graph in here, they show you, okay, where is the GPU and okay in details, okay, how it's connected to the memory, like the difference between this one. Okay, it's between the memory and the CPU. Okay, I don't want you to go on more details in this part. Okay, only just to understand so what is about. Okay, when we use the GPU, as I said, for graphics purposes and to execute smaller tasks in the same time or simultaneously. Okay, processing in highly, as I said, data parallel. Okay, GPU are highly multi-threaded, multi-threaded. Okay, so go many thread in the same times. Okay, use thread switching to hide memory latency. If I ask you about the advantage of using GPU, for example, you said use thread switching to hide memory latency. Okay, graphics memory is wide and high bandwidth. So this is the advantages of using. Okay, a trend toward general purpose GPU, heterogeneous GPU system, CPU for sequential code, and GPU for parallel code. Okay, the parallel code is of ask you an examples. You can say, for example, the gaming, okay, and graphics and all this. Programming language, okay, DirectX, OpenGL, C for graphics, okay, high-level shader language, okay, and compute unified device architecture. هذا اللي شفناه بالتكست book. Okay, I'll show you this example from the textbook. Okay, given in here. Okay, this one. Okay, memory structure. It's in here in the textbook. You can refer to it. Let me go back again. Okay, and here we can see how it's connected, how we have the streaming. We have the main purpose, as I said, it's multi-threading. Okay, how the streaming multi-processor. Okay, you can see in the streaming processors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and we have the DRAM. Okay, dynamic RAM in here. Okay, how they connected together. This is an example, only like if I ask you an example about a GPU, you can say, give me this example. Okay, Tesla multi-processor, single precision, floating point and integer units. Okay, FP means floating point. Each streaming processor is fine-grained, multi-threaded. شفناهم فعلا احنا multi fine grained وفعلا coarse grained. Right group of 32 threads executed in parallel. 32 threads executed in parallel. 8 single processor times 4 cycles, clock cycles. Hardware context and 4 24 reps. Now this is an example. I will show you in the beginning the instruction level. For the GPU of the example we give it, we work on multi-instruction, multiple instruction, multiple data, which is this part in here. It is in this part for multiple processing. So also this is from the textbook, the GPU, the inter-grid synchronizations between the tasks, thread the block, take the block in here. All right, local in the memory, then use the GPU for all this. Some features on them, multi-core, with SIMD 4 to 8, GPU 8 to 16. This is some perspective, putting GPU into perspective. Some examples. Let me go to the main purpose of this. Message passing. Each processor has a private physical address space. Hardware sends receives messages between processors. Now شوفنا احنا في عندنا cache and memory. This is a physical address space for it. But as we discussed before, we have a common memory should be under the interconnection network. I showed you before in the graph before. But this is the space of each a processor that had private physical space address to to connect with other processors. Loosely coupled clusters, network of independent computers, each has a private memory and operating system connected using input-output system, Ethernet switch. هلا عم نحكي أكثر عم نحكي عن network. Suitable for applications with independent tasks, web servers, database, simulations. هون عم ناخذ نحن examples about using some network of independent computers. Problems, administration's cost, prefer virtual machines, low interconnect bandwidth. So this is a problem when we work on independent computers. Network of independent computers. نحن لما نكون عم نحكي نشتغل one multi processor on one machine for example. بنكون عم نحكي عن local عن local machine. لما بنحكي عن network بيكون أنا في عندي many independent computers working at the same time using the hardware used the Ethernet and the switch and the internet. But if we ask you about disadvantages or the problem they may face such configuration بيكون في عندنا administration cost and low interconnect bandwidth. All right. Sum of 100,000 or 100 processors. This is an example of how to code reduction. As I said, you are not responsible about to write a code okay, parallel processing. Okay. Grid computing, separate computers interconnected by long-haul networks. Okay, internet connections, work units farmed out results sent. هلا نحن طلعنا من اوكي عم نشوف هالبارت اللي عم نحكي عنه، عم نحكي عن independent computers، عم نحكي عن network اوكي connected together. اوكي الكونكشن هو بيصير عبر internet connections as I said، والهاردوير بيكون عندنا مثل ما قلت بيكون في عندنا الايثرنت. اوكي work units farmed اوكي out results sent back. اوكي لو بيكون في عندي انا communication between separate computers اوكي حيصير في عندي انا اوكي result will be sent and come back again. So can make use of idle time on PCs okay equal SAT at home word community agreed. هذول are examples that can be used of an internet. Different configuration or topologies arrangement of processes switches and links مثل ما عم نشوف نحن هون. اوكي في عندنا هون الباس connected processes، هون في عندي مثل ring اوكي connect connect the network the processes. هون في عندي 2D mesh هون شكله مثل الماتريكس. اوكي التوبولوجي بنحكي نحن مثل الديستريبيوشن تاع البروسيسز. اوكي كيف الشيب اوف distribution. اوكي n cube هذا هون في عندنا n equal 3 or fully connected this shape. اوكي يعني ممكن نسأل عن النتورك توبولوجيز. اوكي ممكن يكون بهالشكل هيدا. اوكي we have it. اوكي لما نحكي عن independent computers. alright independent computers multi-stage. اوكي multi-stage networks. اوكي مثل ما عم نشوف في عندنا cross bar. اوكي عم نطلع بين البروسيسز هون. اوكي عم نروح في عندنا different shapes. اوكي omega network في عندنا اوميجا نتورك سويتش بوكس. هدول ثلاثه 3 different اوكي اوف مالتي ستيج نتوركس. كمان المفروض نعرف الاسماء تاعهم. واذا بنرجع للتكست بوك اوكي التكست بوك هون المفروض يكونوا there topology هون of the network. okay more details network topology that have okay appeared in commercial parallel processors. okay هون عم نحكي عن المالتي ستيج نتورك توبولوجيز اوكي of 8 nodes. اوكي نبلش من الزيرو مش هنسميها احنا 8 nodes. اوكي all of them كمان بالتكست بوك. مثل as I said this part of the lecture or the lesson. Okay, so you are responsible only about just to have understand them if we ask you for true, false, or advantages, disadvantages, some examples of certain configuration. Performance, network characteristics, latency per message. Okay, أكيد نحن كنا عم نحكي عن network characteristics المفروض يكون في عندنا latency. Okay, unloaded network, throughput, okay, link bandwidth, total network bandwidth, and bisection bandwidth. Okay. أكيد congestion delay depending on traffic, cost, power. كل هدول إذا بنحكي نحن عن النتورك. اوكي أكيد بنعاني نحن من latency. البارامترز يعني نحن نقول البارامترز اللي عندهم اوكي دايما affect اوكي network. اوكي هي عندي انا الليتنسي والباندويث. اوكي واكيد في عندي الكوست والباور والراوتابيلتي السيليكون. اوكي parallel benchmark. اوكي
دكتور ما قادرين نشوف الكتاب.
انا هلا الباوربوينت سلايدز ما عم شوف باوربوينت سلايدز. انا هلا على الباوربوينت سلايدز. can you see the PowerPoint slides? yes.
فكرت
ما بعرف الفويس
كان
ما
ايه
بيوصل.
اي كان
ما
يس
بيوصل.
الكروس.
I can't hear you properly. ما بعرف can you hear it properly? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, doctor. We
Oh,
can hear you.
okay. I'll continue. Maybe there is مثل ما بنقول في عندنا bandwidth issue. Okay, so الامباكت ماتريكس linear algebra هدول البنش ماركس اوكي اللي نحن بنقدر نشوف فيهم البارallel application how they share memory okay how they work مثل ما شفنا البنش مارك اول شيء ممكن نفوت نشوفه نحن على بروسيسور عندنا على local machine اوكي بدنا حكينا عن الميموري عن اوكي code or application, traditional benchmark, fixed code and data sets. Parallel programming is evolving. Should algorithms, programming languages, and tools be part of the system? Compare system provided they implement a given application. Limpack, كل دول عم نحكي عنهم benchmark, Berkeley design pattern would foster innovation in approaches to parallelism. Okay, modeling performance, assume performance metric of interest okay, is achievable GFOPS the second measured using computational kernels from Berkeley design patterns اللي حكينا عنه هون okay arithmetic intensity of a kernel okay flops okay per byte okay هدول كمان موجودين خلينا نروح على التكست بوك تكست بوك مبين Can you see the text book?
أنا عندي مش مبين.
شو مبين
I
هلا
can.
بس الباوربوينت؟
لا هلا بس سلايد مبينين.
let me see. خليني أعمل again.
Yes.
Text book. ما مبين text book؟
هلا مش الحال دكتور. Yes now.
اوكي ما بعرف شو السبب هلا هون عم نحكي على النتورك عم نحكي هون على اوكي الاثرنت كارت يعني حاطين لكم هون الديتيلز اون اوكي كمان فينا نرجع للتكست بوك اكيد انا يعني ما بدنا نفوت كثير ديتيلز in this part اوكي بس you have to understand انه لما نحكي عن نتورك المفروض يكون في عندنا ايثرنت المفروض يكون عندنا صار في عندنا ايشوز مثل الليتنسي اوكي لما نحكي عن نتورك ليش ايشوز مثل الليتنسي اوكي في عندي الباندويث اوكي في عندنا كوست اكثر في عندنا الباور اكثر اوكي فهدول بنكون عم نحكي عن نتورك alright واللي هن يعني اللي هن اكثر اوكي المفروض نحن نكون نعرفهم alright يعني اكيد نحن
دكتور
ايه
سوري عم بقطعك بس سؤال الاساينمنت نبعت لك اياه ميل
لا ابعتوا لي ايميل as soon as possible سوري خلينا سوري بس عندي
rashad@atelier.edu او واحد تاني
هلا ببعث لكم هلا او ساند يو on واتساب ببعث لكم
دكتور
الايميل
فيك تكتب لنا الميل تبعك واتساب لانه ما لقيته انا.
هلا ما هو نفس الاسم
بليز
rashad.ayub@lauu.edu.lb هلا بعث لكم anyway in the end of the lecture ببعث لكم اوكي خليني بس اشوف وين وصلت انا
انا اخذت
انا هلا في some students انا في students بعثوا لي already بعثوا لي الاساينمنت اوكي بس make sure okay you send me the assignment okay so I can make يعني calculate the overall grades for you so far okay هلا I'll repeat again يمكن some students ما كانوا موجودين okay حنقول we will go for 25% test 1 25% test 2 and 15% for the assignment okay and the rest 35% would be for assigned for the final exam okay okay is it okay with you can you hear me or
دكتور رح تحسب الاتندنس او لا؟
اوكي خلاص we will انا يعني هعتبر انه الاساينمنت is that your work okay you do it by yourself okay ف I think 15% should be okay okay Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, okay.
doctor.
So I will go now for only the last part of this lesson. في عندي the internet connection is not very good. Okay. Oh, still, I think we have a few minutes to finish. Okay, to improving network performance. We'll go now to improve the network performance. Okay, optimize memory usage. Okay, software prefetch, avoid load stalls. اوكي بس بديكم تتذكروا الستولز والميس اذا كان نتذكروا نحن من ال previous chapters لو يكون في عندي انا interruption بالكود. Okay, memory affinity, avoid no local data access. Okay, the choice of optimization depends on arithmetic intensity of code. Arithmetic intensity is not always fixed, may scale with the problem size. شفنا ال problem size مثل ما بلشنا بالأول in the beginning of this lecture لو يكون proportional okay لل number of processes أو لا. okay نشوف يكون في عندنا weak speed up أو لا weak scale أو لا أو strong scale. Okay, caching reduce memory accesses. It increases arithmetic intensity. نحن بنعرف كيف السي بي يو بيعمل اكسس لعشوائية ميموري. السي بي يو على
الرام.
على الكاش اول شيء صح؟ على الكاش ميموري. اوكي لا هي فاستة. اوكي بس عندها شو؟ هي فاستة بس سمول وشو؟ عندها هاي كوست صح؟ هلا هون عم نحكي بقى عن specification. اوكي hardware specifications. اوكي alright عن الباور عن transistors. يعني هون اكثر more hardware. اوكي مع الاكزامبل اللي اخذنا نحن اللي هو التسلا 28480. اوكي roof lines. هون كنا عم نحكي عن arithmetic intensity مشان improve the performance. اوكي عن different different hardware. هون عم نحكي عن الكور اي 7 هون نفيديا جي تي اكس هون انتل كور اي 7 9 اوكي 60 كمان. اوكي عم نحكي عن شو عم نحكي عن الاوبتمايزيشن للبرفورمانس تاعهم. اوكي اللي هن لما نحكي عن الاوبتمايزيشن اوكي المفروض نحن we address these points. اوكي اللي عم نحكي عن arithmetic intensity may be scaled with the problem size. اوكي البنش ماركس اللي ممكن يكونوا موجودين عندنا هن الكيرنل اوكي اس جي ام ام سي كونف اف. اوكي كل دول كمان عم نحكي عن اوكي الهاردوير. alright اللي معنا هدول المفروض كمان بالتكست. خلينا نروح على التكست بوك. اوكي لكن بالتكست بوك هون. كل هدول البارت شفنا نحن we passed them in the PowerPoint slides. Okay, so you can go through them also for reading. مثل ما قلت أنا بدي only to understand what we're talking about for true false multiple choices. Okay. Okay, example of parallel benchmarks. Okay, arithmetic intensity اللي كنا عم نحكي عنه. roof. Okay, roof line model مع الاكسبلانيشن تبع الجرافس اللي احنا عملناهم هون. This is the example that has a peak floating point performance. Okay. Okay, all of them are there. Okay. Performance summary. GPU for IT has 4.4 the memory bandwidth multiplied the memory bandwidth benefits memory bound kernels. GPU هون عم نحكي عن different characteristics بالperformance. The CPU cache prevents some kernels from becoming memory bound when they otherwise would on GPU. GPUs offer scatter gather, which assists with kernels with strided data. strided data اللي هو نعمل to understand the location of the beginning of the data, successive data into array. Okay. Still we have 9 minutes. Okay, for this lecture. Okay. Lack of synchronization and memory consistency support on GPU limits performance for some kernels. اوكي لانه نحن بنلعب انا الجي بي يو بيشتغل هو على executing many small tasks at the same time. فمن هون فبيصير في عندي انا memory consistency support المفروض يكون اذا بتعمل لي limitation performance. اوكي مبنى هون اوكي multi threading. كانوا هون عم يعمل لنا some fallacies and doesn't apply to parallel computers since we can achieve linear speed up but only one on applications with weak scaling. هون بالاخير مثل peak performance tracks observed performance. Marketers like this approach but compare them with others in examples. Okay, and I almost finished this part. Okay, let me go to the conclusion. Sorry. The conclusion: goal higher performance by using multiple processor. Okay, difficulties: developing parallel software, devising appropriate architectures. Okay, performance per dollar and performance per joule drive. Okay, مثل عم شفنا هنا الcost والpower. عم نقول per dollar يعني عم نحكي عن الcost. اوكي وعن الباور. اوكي especially لما نحكي عن networks اوكي بيكون في عندي independent computers must be connected using the network. بيكون في عندي high cost high bandwidth و latency اوكي و traffic. All these issues okay might affect okay the performance. أنا as I said in this PowerPoint slides okay I want you to understand the first part of it, these two formulas. okay يعني أنا ما هلا probably I will send you some exercises on this part just to practice it. Okay, on using the time and the speed up. Okay, and how to calculate the percentage. Okay, and how to balance between them. Okay, and you should be fine. What I'm asking you also, if you want later on, probably if you want tomorrow or on Monday, so we allocate if you want another 40 minutes. Okay, I will help you also in chapter 5. It's okay with you? Is that okay?
It's good.
Yes, please.
Thank you,
if you want
doctor.
chapter 5
اذا فيك ساعتها تقول لنا يعني what to focus on لانه
on chapter
طوال يعني.
لانه chapter 5 كبير فانا بنشوف هلا انا already I covered the Hamming code with exercises. هلا هو بيبقى عندي بس انا اذا بدكم اكثر الكاش ميموري والفيرتشوال ميموري هدول كمان بدكم كيف نعمل فوكس عليهم. okay which slides to concentrate on. okay
thank you doctor كنت
وانا
تمام.
from now please make sure also send I will send you my email on WhatsApp and make sure send me your assignment as soon as possible so I can put your grade. And also I will send you also if exercises on the speed up and the time also so you can work it مع answers طبعا so you can practice it also. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you,
doctor.
doctor.
if there's anything new, I'll let you know on the group. Okay. All right.
Yes, doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Yalla. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.